Let me ask you something. If side hustles are everywhere, why do most people still feel stuck with money? It's not because side hustles don't work. It's because most people start them with the wrong expectations. Today, I want to show you what a side hustle really is, what it is not, and how to tell the difference between truth and hype before you waste your time. How people first hear about side hustles. Most people don't discover side hustles through education. They discover them through social media. A short clip, a bold claim, a screenshot of income. Anyone can do this. Just copy my steps. No experience needed. It sounds simple, but simplicity in marketing often hides complexity in reality. What looks easy from the outside usually isn't easy at the beginning. Why the hype feels so attractive? The hype works because it speaks to stress. Bills, lack of control, fear of the future. When someone promises fast money, they're not selling a method. They're selling relief. That doesn't make people stupid, it makes them human. But decisions made from pressure usually don't last. The big misunderstanding. Here's the misunderstanding. People think a side hustle is supposed to replace their job quickly. But a real side hustle doesn't start as an escape. It starts as an experiment. Something small, low pressure, built slowly next to your main income. If you expect it to save you fast, you'll rush it. And rushed side hustles fail. What a side hustle actually is. A real side hustle is something you work on without needing it to succeed immediately. It's a place to learn skills, test ideas, build confidence. At the beginning, it's less about money and more about momentum. Money comes later. The three things every side hustle uses. Every side hustle uses at least one of these. Your time, your skill, or your attention. Sometimes all three. That's why the beginning feels hard. You're investing before you see returns. That's normal. The mistake is expecting it to feel easy early on. Why income is low at first. Many people quit because they earn less per hour than at their job. They think something is wrong, but nothing is wrong. You're being paid in experience, speed, confidence. Those don't show up in your bank account, but they matter. Without them, income never grows. Truth, for as hype, real differences. Hype says you don't need skills. Truth says skills are the entire game. Hype says it's passive. Truth says most side hustles are active for a long time. Hype says anyone can succeed. Truth says anyone can start. Very few stay consistent. The difference is not talent, it's patience. What real side hustles look like. Real side hustles are usually boring to watch. Freelancing, teaching, writing, editing, creating content, solving small problems online, nothing flashy. They work because people show up even when no one is watching. That's the advantage most people ignore. The biggest decision that matters? Most people ask the wrong question. They ask, how much money can this make? The better question is, can I do this consistently after a long day? If the answer is no, the income potential doesn't matter. A simple side hustle you can stick with beats a perfect idea you quit. A realistic way to think about progress. Here's a realistic way to think about side hustles. First months, confusing, slow, uncomfortable. After a year, more clear, more efficient. Small wins appear. After a few years, options exist. That's what side hustles really create. A side hustle is not about avoiding work. It's about building choices. Most people don't fail because they chose the wrong idea. They fail because they expected the wrong timeline. So here's the question I want you to think about. What's something you could work on slowly, without pressure, and continue 6 months without get paid? That's where real side hustles begin.